what's going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT. Let's go for another round on the Dodge Super B one-make race on Gran Turismo Sport. We'll be able to keep racing on in Sardinia Road Track C for 6 laps. So this is going to be able to choose any colors you like to choose. So this is going to get everything to be getting going to be able to go for one good round of the race, because everybody really enjoys having this time in the race by using one single Super B muscle car. That this is going to get everything will be quite good as a stock car racing reference. Now let's go for another round again, because this is going to be quite very excited. So before enjoying watching the video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out some more videos if you like. Feel free to enjoy it anytime you want for one excited entertainment. So let's go and get started. It's going to get everything to be able to go again. So everybody is pretty good to be able to try out the Super B. Is definitely might be pretty cool for a muscle car to be able to try it out, because it's definitely might be fun. So it's definitely might be good to be able to do for one good stock car racing, to be able to practice on the circuit track. That this is going to get everything will go in. Now this is going to go and get ready for a warm-up to be able to go by the pit out. So this is going to get everything to be able to do well. That this is going to get very excellent to see this one, because it's super fun to be able to enjoy it, because it's going to be able to take a lot of skillful turns, will always to keep up, because it's going to get everything has to keep it well throttle in to be able to take the handling. So it will might get stronger, and otherwise it will get hard burn on the rear tires. That this is going to get burned rubber on it. So just going to be able to make sure that this is going to get everything has to stay careful, because it's going to get very epic out there, folks, because it's going to get very intense to be able to see the collision going on. Because let's just going to try to be very careful that this is going to get everything to be going in to be able to do it. So looks like warm-up complete. That this is going to get everything will be ready. So this is going to be able to do good for a 6-lap race. So let's go for it, because this is all about taking a good clean race for beginner drivers. So it will might be able to do well, because it's going to get very awesome to be able to go in by the epic muscle car moments. We'll be able to do amazed to be able to have one good different color to be able to show specifically for it. So this is going to be quite very cool to be able to go for it. All wrapped up and ready to go. Starting out in 6th place. That this is going to get very fast and strong handling, will be able to do it, because it's going to get very good effort. That this is going to get everything has to do a lot of good chance to be able to do for one good top position by the finish. So let's go and get ready to take the rolling start to get everything started. So here we go. Let's go for it for one good boogity boogity boogity. Let's go racing. Now this is going to be quite good to be able to have a one good sign at the start of the race. That this is going to be giving the good signal call to be able to go for it. Now just going to get everything to be able to have some good immediate handling. That this is going to get everything has to do it. So just going to make sure that this is definitely like stock car racing, folks, because it's going to get very tougher on the edges. It's going to get everything to be getting going. So it will might be able to do for plenty handlings by taking sharp turns. It's going to get everything going. Just going to have to go and take that downhill on the mid-section of the hill. It's going to get very roughly, but it will might be able to have to take the hard turns. It's going to get everything well cautioned in to do it. It's going to have to go on and then take that last turn. Okay, looks like that was so close, and now that was definitely might be able to take a little one tap in for it. So just gonna have to keep pressing on for the next lap. That this is gonna get everything doing excellent ways to do it, because it's always gonna be able to have a one good yellow color on the Super B. It definitely might be going amazed to do it. Here comes that first turn coming back again. Just gonna have to go in and make one good burn rubber on the rear. It's gonna get everything has to make one good aggressive push. That this is going to get everything going on. So it's going to have to take for only a few gap distance just going to get everything closer in to do it. Well, sometimes every other muscle cars are definitely might be able to do the rough handling because it's going to get very tougher that any other opponents could probably be able to take the chance to overtake. Oh boy, looks like it's going to go in. Just going to have to keep it well properly that this is going to need to be able to stay on in the burst gear. So it's definitely might be quite come up with a very strategy that this is going to be quite seen for heavy handling, that this is going to be able to take for a single gear will also go faster to be able to take for only slower seconds. Just going to be able to make sure that this is going to get everything to be racing, analyzing in, and oh boy. Just going to be reasonable, folks, because it's going to get very slam on it, because that might get a collision if we have to be very careful. Now it's going to get everything has to be able to catch up. Now it looks like it's on the 9th place. I had to get back on it, folks, because it's going to get very collision course going on for it. So just going to make sure, because it's going to get very roughly, that this is going to need to take the handling. We might stay on track to do it. It might be able to get everything longer it takes. Just going to have to take plenty of good turns that this is going to need to do it. Oh boy, that was definitely might be pretty close. Almost got spun out. Hope he's doing okay. Don't want to get that penalty. Now, this is going to be able to has to keep pressing on. So, looks like they're on the 13th second ahead. This is going to get everything by the usual since the first part of the race, because this is going to be able to go again, because this is going to get everything has to keep it well properly to be able to do for one managed handling, that this is going to get everything well stronger for. Every muscle cars can probably do it, because it also depends on each capability performance. For an American muscle car, it's going to get everything has to be stronger enough to be made. Just going to get everything has to stay on the tarmac turn, but sometimes trying to be able to do for one tough handling on the off course is going to get everything has to be possible to be able to do it. But it's all about taking the basic skills of racing is going to get everything going for. Now, let's just going to have to keep going, and then just going to do a lot more laps to go, because only 2 more remaining, because just going to be able to keep in track of the number of laps that this is going to get everything going on. Because it's going to get very challenging to be able to do the best skills we have. It might be able to do well. Well, can't believe it, I was so close. Thought I was about to get crashed, but it might be able to take one good clear passes. If any opponents could probably able to find a good skills, that this is going to get everything to be well going in to do it. Now, unfortunately, that spot on this turn, so it's going to be pretty hard for us that we might be able to take one good clean turn, since we did pretty well on the practice. Now, let's just going to get everything has to keep it well race handling to be able to get on the approaching in onto the last turn. So we'll be on our way to the final lap of the race, because this is going to get everything to be staying on 6th place. Well, luckily, if this is going to be able to do this for one good excellent race victory by taking 1st place. So it's going to get everything has to get closer in to be able to do as much as possible. But this is going to be it, because this is going to be able to take one more lap of the lap race. It's going to get everything has to do everything we can, because this is going to be able to do at the end of this week of the daily race. We might be able to go for the next one, because it's going to get very excited that this is going to be able to have another new set of challenges that will be ready to be made. Well, fortunately, it is going to be able to take plenty good skills to be able to master the Super B with a good clean handling turns that we will always to be able to keep for one good moderate handling that this is going to get everything to be staying on track to do the best. Now, let's just going to go for it and take that final stretch after that last turn. It's going to get everything roughly in for. Now, looks like yellow flag just called in, just going to be able to go by the finish line. So this is going to be able to do well because, well, that was a very good race, folks, because it is a very amazing muscle car challenge. Just like having a stock car race, is definitely might be very good to be able to have all the colors. So maybe this is going to be quite good to be able to do for a one-make race with all kinds of the good library designs they made. So this is going to be quite very good skill effort to do it. So that one might be able to do best because we will always try to keep up that this is going to get everything will be well stronger up to be made to do it. So consider this to be able to have a 7th place finish, and this is going to be good to have 12,500 credits for earnings for doing a good work for this race, because it is going to be able to take a lot of skills we might be able to keep up on it. So it was definitely might be pretty good that this is going to be quite going fast, because it will might be able to do for one good muscle car race. We will always do the best. It will might be able to take a lot of handling that it will might get stronger it gets. Now this was the best muscle car race that this is going to get everything has to do a lot of handling and some more speed to be able to keep up on it. So it's going to be quite very super cool and to be able to do for plenty good turns that this is going to get everything will also to stay on the good balance that we will always to be able to do the best for one good Dodge Super B. That might be quite very excellent for one good classic muscle car. Alright folks, glad that you really enjoyed this race. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and bell for notification uploads, and the links on the description down below if you want to see more. I'll be seeing you guys next time for continuing on the daily race on Gran Turismo Sport, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay cool.